¿Qué onda, güey? Me la pasé esta semana grabando una short film. It was so much fun. So I just picked up Dana right there and some speed rail. Never getting 5 feet, I don't need a ton. But yeah, no, just gotta make it fit. Fui al Home Depot también porque quería comprar una cosa que se llama Visqueen. Now, I heard this thing, like if you wanna be Bradford Young, Visqueen is what you need, bro. Like this thing is so cheap. You can literally use painter's tape to put this on walls. Like that's literally all you need. So my buddy, is gonna help me gaff tomorrow. He has like a kit of like actual holds for practicals, and I kind of wanted to get some, but man, there's so many options and I don't even know which ones to get. I have an aperture set, but I would like to have something that is not like situs dependent, because the aperture bulbs tend to go off. So I might pick some up. There's so many options. Okay, here I'm literally just prepping for tomorrow. I ended up taking so much gear. Right now, I want to take some time to just say, like, dude, this was the coolest experience to be able to DP a short film, have a really good gaffer, have a full crew, couple an AC. Like, it was just so much more fun. I literally cannot explain it to you guys how excited I am about this. And what we got, I'm really happy with this. A lot of this is definitely gonna make my reel. Huge thanks to everyone that made it out. Alright, so I was catching up with a buddy of mine. We made it to the studio, and my buddy of mine, he shoots for a gym and he does all these like sports content, like weightlifting, gym stuff. It's always a surprise coming here because I don't know how they left the studio, but hey, we had some good guests this time. Thank you. Usually I get here and everything's everywhere and it's a total mess. Yeah, so yeah, just catching up with my buddy, and it's cool. Like, the more you do this, the more you meet people that do this. And it's cool to see where they're at and what they're up to. So yeah, I don't know, just a thought. All right, it's Monday, October something. I do not know the day, 14th, 15th? No, 16th, I think. The short film was great. I am very happy with what we created. These like last 3 days, I swore I was gonna make like a vlog. My mind was like a blur. All I could think of was this short film, you know, the script, my shot list, my lighting. Like there were so many things to this that I couldn't focus on anything other than the script, really, where like this feels like a blur. But nonetheless, I had a blast. Everyone was so cool. Our director Nick was very collaborative, and I love working with people like that are open to hear our thoughts and want to like make things better by letting everyone have a say in you know, it's in their departments especially. So yeah, great working with Nick. Really happy with what we created. But man, these days are just nuts. We had I didn't honestly, at first I thought we could do everything in one day, and then I ended up doing the shot list breakdown for our lighting schemes, what would make sense, right? Had to shoot everything that's day kitchen, shoot it all, then all kitchen night, shoot it all, like that kind of stuff. So it worked out well. We got really ahead on our first day, and we ended up doing a day and a half basically for what I think is gonna end up being about an 8-minute, potentially probably 10-minute short film. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm super excited to show it to you guys whenever it's out. We are planning on doing the short film festival route, so I probably won't be able to show much of it other than like screen grabs or so. But yeah, I want to show you guys how we lit this. Had my buddy John DeVito, amazing DP, and this is kind of like the things that I was saying. Like, I gaff for him when he can get a budget for a gaffer, and he gaffs for me whenever I can recommend a gaffer, because I like working with him. He has a similar style to mine. Of course, we differentiate in a couple things, I'd say, but we kind of already know what we like, right? We have like a middle ground where we find each other, and I just suggest like, hey, let's add a hard light here, let's get more contrast here, and you know, that's kind of like the things we end up doing, and it goes both ways, I'd say. So super fun working with John. I love the stuff we always get to create, and this is like kind of like going back to like what I was talking about, right? So he's a connection I made at the agency. whom I now consider, you know, a really good friend of mine. Especially being a nerd out about camera stuff all day. And yeah, so for this week, back to commercial work. Today we are pre-lighting a commercial at Raindrop. I am gaffing on this spot. I like working especially with this team too, because they gave me much more freedom, and in terms of like creative flow with the lighting, like I get there and then we all just think about it. It's not like this is what we want, right? Like we already have a lighting plot or whatever. No, it's cool. So it's fun. And then tomorrow we are shooting a commercial, so I'm booked these 2 days with Raindrop. And then on my third day, I can't remember what it was. I have a spot to do. Oh man, I have to check my calendar. I don't even know what I have the rest of the week. But I'm booked this week. I think I'm only off Friday now. And the other shoots I can't think of. For some reason I'm drawing a blank. I swear this weekend just took a toll on me. Like I'm like blurred in what I'm doing right now. So yeah, heading to the studio to get some stuff done. I'm gonna grab coffee, and I actually have to go to voice and video and return that Dana dolly because I don't want to get charged another day. And yeah, all right guys, let's keep going with our day.